Hey there, it's Nikki from Ranger Hill Honey Farm, and have you ever wanted to learn how to espalier? Or do you even wonder what does espalier mean? Well, stay tuned because today we're going to teach you all about espalier. All right, so today we're going to talk about espalier. And so some people might be wondering, well, what is espalier? Well, espalier is a French word that means to lean on or to rest on. So basically that's what we're doing here. This particular espalier form that I was just tying off is called the cordon. And there's all different types. You could do it in a fan shape. You could do it in a candelabra. And basically all you're doing is you're training young flexible branches to follow a guide wire into whatever shape it is that you desire. And so what I'm doing is I'm doing it in a cordon pattern, which is just like you do grapes. And I just have 5 different wires spaced 18 inches apart up the side of my wall. Here, this is a blank brick wall we had in our backyard, and I thought, hey, what's a good landscaping item I could put here that looks neat, but it also is going to bear a lot of compact fruit. So basically what you're going to do with espalier is you take a tree, it can be any type of fruit tree, and it can even be an ornamental, and you get it when it's young, and the branches are flexible, so you can see the branches are flexible. And you start to tie it off. And so basically I've used some tying material. You want something that's not going to cut into the planter tree. This is specifically designed for tying different like roses and tomatoes and different stuff up. You could get this at any store. And you'll need a pair of pruning shears, which I have here. This is what I use to prune my trees with. And you basically are going to prune everything out that is not attached, or excuse me, does not line up with where your wires are. So I have, over the last year, to get the branches where I want them, I've pruned everything out so all the energy would go into the branches where I need them so that they'll follow a wire. And then just as they grow, I just tie them on little bit by little bit until you start to get these strong arms that come out so that they can support fruit, just like you would get with a grapevine. So now here I have a branch that grew up. And you see how this one is growing straight up? Well, this is an actual branch and it's not a fruiting spur. And so you don't want this on here because it doesn't follow my pattern. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my pruning shears and I'm going to look at 3 buds, 1, 2, 3 buds on here, and then I'm just going to clip it off. Just like that. And so essentially what I'm doing by cutting these off here is I'm forcing them to push out fruiting spurs. So that's what I'm trying to make them do, is put out fruiting spurs so that all my fruit will be compact and grow along these cordons. So I do that all the way up, and then as the branches continue to grow, then I continue to tie them and they branch out, and then in a couple years these branches will be about 1 inch caliber, and they will just be putting out fruit just in a really nice, tight, compact space, easy to pick and easy to get to, and will look just gorgeous. I'll put a picture of an espaliered cordon tree at the end of the video so you can get an idea of what it looks like when it's all fruited out. And if you have any questions about espalier, go ahead and put them down in the chat box and I'll answer them to the best of my knowledge. If you have a little space and you don't have a large homestead or a large farm, You could do this in any backyard, and you could actually get many fruit trees in one small backyard, in an urban garden, or just in any small little plot. You could even do this in a container by putting some lattice on the back and training it to the lattice. So have fun learning about espalier, and thank you for visiting Ranger Hill Honey Farm. I hope you liked this video. If you did and you want to see other videos, click the subscribe button and give us a like, and thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it.